We teach practical, effective self-defense. I mean, that's the bottom line. And Krav Maga is sort of our tool that we use to help people learn learn how to protect themselves.
If we use a technique and it doesn't work, or it doesn't work for you, you're going to get a different technique. It's taught to the Israeli Defense Forces. It needs to be easily learned. You've got somebody in basic training for 4 to 6 weeks, and now they're fighting for their life. You better give them something that's easy to learn. That being said, you need to practice. We, as Ted mentioned in a different segment, we put you in stressful situations after we've shown you the technique, had you practiced it. So you realize, yeah, I freeze for a split second, but I know where I'm headed because I have a plan and I know how I'm going to move forward with it. And I think that's part of what sets us apart, is we're not teaching forms, we're not teaching stuff that's sport. I always kind of tell people, everything that's illegal in sport is what I teach. And I had one of our instructors say, in Krav, we're thieves. We take from every sport what can be used on the street, and then we pressure test it to make sure it works.
Okay, so that was a little off center. Try to hit right in the center. Good. I'm going to move into you and you're going to react. So. A lot of people, they get their concealed carry permits and they rely on that on a tool. And they may not have access to that tool. So we teach people how to use the human body as a tool or as a weapon to effectively, defend themselves or protect themselves from a violent encounter. So Krav Maga is principle-based, which means we teach sort of principles that work across all spectrums, whether you're big, whether you're small, strong. You don't have to be athletic to do them. So, and they're simple and easy to learn, which Chris mentioned earlier. So with that in mind, we have classes on a weekly basis that we put people through these scenarios and drills. Krav Maga teaches the body, how to use the body as a tool, and where the vital targets are on the body that we want to strike. And so we go over that weekly throughout our classes.
If I put my thumb in your eye, you're going to move away. Now you're not going to move away, and I'm breaking your posture slightly, okay? So that's one. The other is just taking your hand. I notice you've got great nails. Yeah. Good for you, not so good for me. I don't care which way it goes. I just want something in the eye, and I want to push the person back and away so that I can escape and go home safely.
This segment of Coast Life was brought to you by Seaside Krav Maga.